Hey VC, what is it? Yeah, it's Sunday night. Got quite the week ahead of me. I have a show Friday night and all kinds of things going on in the meantime. Gotta try to rehearse and do these other things, but just was in the mood to show some things that I have that I could trade. I don't really think about it that much, but I thought, let me just do this. It occurred to me, let me grab some things that I have that, I don't know, maybe some of you may be interested in either trading, or one other thing I can see myself doing is, if I have something that well, I'd like to trade, actually, yeah. So these are some things I have for trade. I'll start with some singles and some CDs, because these are some doubles that I have. The first is an original Sisters of Mercy Anaconda Phantom. As you can see, it's in pretty excellent condition, needs cleaning. Sisters of Mercy, 7-inch. I have Reward by the Teardrop Explodes. This is a UK 7-inch. I have a couple of these, so I have that for trade. Some CD promos that if anyone is interested. Silver Sun pickups. Citizen Cope. I guess I should put on my glasses. Pablo Picasso live. Bullet in the Target. Some kind of bonus EP. Razor Light UK bonus track. Bright Lights. If anyone's a Razor Light fan, and I also have this Razor Light somewhere else. Stuff that I get, as promos. If anyone's interested, you can even just throw those in if you want. I have just a few vinyl things, and really nothing choice, because I have decided to pretty much keep almost everything. Really what I have that's collectible I'm keeping, but I have a few things that are doubles, like for example this Sunny Fortune Serengeti Minstrel, On Atlantic, 1977. This is a good album with Jack DeJohnette on drums, Woody Shaw on cornet, Sunny Fortune and Kenny Barron, among others. This is in great shape. It's in great shape. Here's a soul note release that's just not my style. Street Cries by Gladys Carbo of vocal jazz, and she's good, but this is that this is that romantic stuff, like I'll Remember April and Lover Man and If I Should Lose You. It's on Soul Note, and it's in like brand new, really. Here's Gene Bertoncini on guitar. We've got, a couple of players. Marvin Stamm on trumpet. John Sauer on piano. This is a solid date. I'll show you the record. It's in just absolute excellent condition. On Soul Note, Gladys Carbo. This would be an interesting trade for someone who's more into the Sarah Vaughan, Diana Krall type of thing, maybe. I have a double of this, Johann Timon, Trip Into the Body. This is electronic. It's a little on the cheesy side, but it's kind of cool, And I forget which, possibly Mr. Rompert gave me I had this, and then he gave me another copy of it, so this is for trade. Synth, it's I'm having a hard time thinking of who I would compare it to. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Mitch Ryder, the Detroit Memphis Experiment produced by Steve Cropper of Booker T and the MGs. And this is, again, just really not what I like to listen to. It's in perfect shape. Nothing wrong with it at all. This one doesn't play that well, but it's still, if anyone's interested, Buddy Rich, The Last Blues Album, Volume 1, on Groove Merchant. And it's kind of a neat gatefold and everything, but don't particularly like this set of tunes and arrangements. I took a chance on this, Atma, Transit In, or In Transit. I thought the cover looked, cheesy, but still like, okay, And for my taste, this is really, really just, I don't like this at all. There's a couple names on here. I'm trying to find them. Anyway, this is for trade. If anyone's interested in this, it's a small label, Govinda Records. I thought it, looking at all that information, I was thinking there might be a chance, and it's just, for me, it's really awful. We had talked to Prog and Jazzman about this album a while back and dropped the needle on it for him. Meditation Moods, Rosicrucian recordings. This is maybe rare or something, but I don't know. But it's up for trade. It's in great shape, the record. This is kind of new age, but also slightly jazzy, with Eddie Gomez on bass, Bill Douglas. Begin Sweet World, Richard Stoltzman. And this is on RCA Red Seal. I have 2 copies of this. This is nice. Nothing real substantial, but it's nice. In good shape. Again, this is the more vocal jazz side. I just don't listen to it. It's on Pablo, Sarah Vaughan. Crazy and mixed up. Okay. And everybody's having a good time. Look at these guys clowning on the back. Whatever, somebody might like that. The cover is beat. The record's in great shape. PFM Cook. Highly recommend. This is my style. Great playing in this era of rock music, progressive rock, mid 70s, early to mid 70s. I've owned several copies of this, and so this is for trade. This copy of Camel, I bought it and I didn't look at it close because when it came, it had this tape on the top. I was really, really upset. But I had to be upset at myself because when I went back and looked at the, sure enough, there it was, how I missed it. The record, what I did was, though, I replaced my old copy of Camel, my old copy of Camel, which is well played, but not too bad, I switched them and put that one in here, and this one's... Anyway, if anyone is interested, the album's in pretty decent shape, and it's Camel Mirage, UK copy, but it's got that tape on the top. Okay. I don't know, some of these may be of interest, maybe, probably not. The Association Birthday, you find those everywhere. I had bought this recently, don't care for it. Chris Spedding, session guitar player who's played with everyone. UK on the Rack label, a gem import. Not what I like at all, but it's in great shape. Might be up someone's alley. Rock and roll, pop. Here's some techno or house. Cirez D. I've got a double of this. Mouseville. This is excellent when it comes to that electronic house, techno, whatever you call it. Really good. Here's some more house music. Naked Music, New York City. Reconstructed Soul. I have doubles of these. I have another one. I have number 1 and 2 of 3. I don't have the third one. Here's another one. DJ Heather, House of Ohm double album. House. brand new, really. This is not played. So I have a couple of these. Oxidal Stars, Make You Love Me. This looks like more house. It was like I didn't care for it. That's for trade. This has some damage on the top, but it's going for the one. The album's in perfect shape. This is for trade to someone if they need. Oh, look at that damage. That's why I had to replace this. Borstal, I have 2 albums by them. I really wanted to like this because I like the covers. I don't like it. Fresh Today, Borstal. Kind of a vocal group. Produced by Simon Napier Bell and Ray Singer. The guy that did a lot of pop production in the UK. He was behind the original Nirvana, Simon Napier Bell. I guess he thought he had something here, some kind of discovery. I don't like it. Skip Van Winkle and Dave Teagarden, Experimental Groundwork. I wanted to like this. This is bluesy and country, but it's on the wonderful Westbound label, which is what got me to buy it. Not only that, it's a white label promo Westbound. This is up for trade. This is a good trade for someone that likes that rootsy kind of music. Dr. John and all that type of thing. Tom Waits. The Dave Davies by solo album, Kinks guitarist. Ray Davies' brother, Chosen People. I like the cover. Don't like the album. Frank Tovey, who was Fad Gadget. Solo album, Snakes and Ladders on Sire. Insert anything. I have several copies of what kind of shape is this in? It's in fair shape. I need to get an inner for this. Jean-Luc Ponty, Mystical Adventures. Johnny Melphus, Sun. I thought this might be good. Then last, a couple of jazz giants at their best. One of those kind of a cheapo, compilations. This one too, Benny Goodman Big Band. If anyone is interested in trading for any of this stuff, someone might be, just message me, okay? And we can talk about what you have to trade. If you have something on the trade list, if something here happens to be of interest to you and you have stuff for trade on the Facebook or something, let me know. Okay.